All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shathi from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this one just happened to pop up on my TikTok feed, but I thought it was something a little interesting to do a lesson on. So we're going to let this video play and then we'll get some scripture.
18 criminal charges because his pastor is currently facing 18 criminal charges because he is helping the homeless in his city. Pastor Chris Avell doesn't believe in turning away people who need help and has made it a point that his church will keep their doors open 24/7 for the people who need a place to stay. As a result, many homeless people who the shelters don't have room for are staying at his church. Well, the city of Bryan, Ohio, where this is happening, did not like this, and they're currently slapping him with 18 charges and more than $30,000 in fines. It takes a special kind of demon to press charges against a man who's helping out the people in need. That's completely fucked up, Miss Mayor. They hate the less fortunate so much that they would rather just have them freeze in the streets instead of helping out. The weather in Bryan, Ohio is very cold these days. Chris's lawyers are currently working to reverse his charges, but the city is on top right now and they are not backing down. Chris is the kind of religious leader the world needs more of these days, because even after all this scrutiny, he is still willing to keep his doors open for the people who need help. This pastor is
But this is a country that believes in God, right? That believes that the Bible and the Constitution is the law of the land. But here it is, you have a pastor of the church who's being criminalized, okay? And hey, the word just skipped me, but it starts with a D. I can't think of it right now. But nonetheless, okay, this man is being criminalized for helping the homeless. Okay. And see, this is what the scripture says in Proverbs 29:7. And it says, the righteous considereth the cause of the poor, but the wicked regardeth not to know it. Now we know ultimately this is talking about the truth. Okay. But if we'll just speak on this in a literal physical sense. Okay. You got a situation happening in America where you have a ever increasing homeless population. Okay, some people have been on the streets for quite a few decades, and then with this inflation, you have folks that have recently become new homeless. Okay, and so now you have a situation where you have a man that's trying to go out and do the right thing, and he's being persecuted by the establishment. Okay, 18 criminal charges, and what did he say, like 30 or 50 some $1,000 worth in fines? Hey man, this truly goes to show you how, as the scriptures say, the rich abhor the poor. Hold on for one moment. All right. Ecclesiasticus 13:20. As the proud hate humility, so doth the rich abhor the poor. All right. And you saw the little screenshot that the man took of this place in Ohio is -6 degrees. So you know, with a wind chill factor, it really feels like it's probably -15 out there. All right. And that woman that he showed was the mayor of that town. Says, you know what? Fuck them. Let them die. And all these homeless people, we know they ain't all Jake. Some of them are Edomites too. And that's what the scripture says. You know, if a person can't be good to himself, I think it's in the Apocrypha. Yep. Ecclesiasticus 14:5. It says, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. I'm going to skip down to verse 7. It says, and if he doth good, he doth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. And see, that's what you have happening right here. All right, as I said, not all these homeless folks are jakes. You know there's Edomites in there, and that's an Edomite mayor treating their own people like a piece of crap. Okay, and as the scripture just said, now you can truly see the mentality and spirit of these people who hold these offices of power and authority. And with this woman being in a position of power and authority, you know, according to the scripture, that's completely out of order. All right, these women in these positions of power, many times they're worse than the guys because they feel that they have something to prove. Like, I can be just as powerful and influential and as ruthless and merciless as a guy. It's to get into a sad state in this world that everything that can be considered doing good is being criminalized. Can't grow your own food. You can't feed the homeless. You can't house the homeless. Okay? You can't do clothes drives for the less fortunate. Okay? Everything has to be completely done within the system where they can control it. And we definitely need to get up out this place. So that's all I wanted to say on this. I hope you all were edified. Until the next time, we're going to say shalom.